Ascent presents understanding the difference between a want and a need. Figuring out the balance between necessary college and personal expenses can be challenging, especially when there are plenty of opportunities to socialize, aka spend money. One of the most important skills you can develop during college is learning the difference between a want and a need. A need is something that is required to have a successful college experience, and a want is something that may be nice to have but isn't essential. Tip number 1, know your expenses. Make a list of all your reoccurring monthly expenses. This could include your phone bill, rent, Netflix, Spotify, or a gym membership. Then determine whether each item on your list is a want or a need. While it's obvious rent is a need, other expenses like Netflix and Spotify are trickier because it may be cheaper than going out to the movies every week or always purchasing new music. Your list may look a bit different than a friend's, but it's up to you to decide what you could cut back on. Tip number 2, little things add up. Getting a hold of your monthly expenses is pretty straightforward, but smaller day-to-day expenses can be harder to manage. If you buy a $4 coffee 5 times a week, that's $1,000 by the end of the year. Caffeine may fall under a need for many students, so it could be more practical to start making coffee at home instead. A cup of coffee at home can cost as little as 16 cents per month, totaling less than $50 a year. Tip number 3, treat yourself. If you've been sticking to your budget all year long, there's no harm in treating yourself every once in a while. Give yourself a small reward once a month to stay motivated. Sticking to a budget doesn't mean you can't have fun. Understanding the difference between your wants and needs will benefit you far beyond college. For more tips and financial advice, visit ascentstudentloans.com/financial-wellness.